stream this late is very uncharacteristic of me. Very. I don't know if there was any music actually. Oh shit. Was there? I don't know, it was hard to tell. Oh, it must have been winding down. That's why I didn't hear anything. Okay. Yeah, that's wild. No, keep that open just in case. I don't really know. Yeah. I ended up having plans with best friend Stephanie, and we ended up actually, you know, hanging out for the time being. But I wanted to make sure that I actually streamed today. Did not want to miss it. I missed too many days, and it's the weekend, so I have every excuse to be able to actually play and stream as late as I want. So probably won't let it be longer than my usual time, 2.5 hours, give or take, because then it'll be 1 in the morning by that point. I don't know, we'll be asleep by then. Then I have to do some things in the morning as well, so but I'm sure I'll wake up early enough for that. In the meantime, I also ended up getting some beer, and I did slam 3. I worked on 3 over the last 30 minutes in order to be able to actually get a little bit more in the spirit of said game. Also, note to self, every time I play Borderlands 4, it is a requirement to actually restart my computer in its entirety every single time I end up finish playing Borderlands 4. It is a requirement. God damn it, dude. Why? Just why? Oh, excuse me. Okay, that's weird. My YouTube chat disconnected. Relatively quiet over there, but I end up having it for the VODs anyways. But if I have people over there, then great, fantastic. Sorry, I got my other best friends here in town that are keeping in touch here. Sure. Okie doke, welcome back to Disco Elysium. I would have streamed yesterday, but I actually was having trouble figuring out what I wanted to play. I was ready to start Disco Elysium. Oh shit, speaking of. I was ready to start Disco Elysium, but I also was very nervous about, or not nervous, but I don't know. I ended up having a feeling that it's like, man, I need like something that'll end up like being decompressing, if you will. Okay, cool. That is exactly what it is. And so I was having a hard time actually figuring out what it was I wanted to play in preparation for that. But then I just ended up knocking out, and by the time it was already my usual time to start the stream, I had woken up from said nap and was like, well, too late now. And I have work in the morning, so probably should not tempt fate here. All right, anywhoots. What the hell was I doing last time? I fell in the chair. I talked to, what is his name again? Everard. Yeah, that's right.
You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair. See you soon, Debarger.
Okay, so yeah, I already spoke with him. Ended a debrief. 22 hours. Go to Measurehead on the gates and ask him to... Do I have to talk to him? I just kicked his ass. I'm not sure if he's gonna be happy about that. Unless he respects me. He might be, you might be able to respect me by then. Yes, okay. Still have... It's weird. Sometimes I actually... I know it popped up for me before. The thing is that maybe it just didn't, maybe that was just a glitch or something. Collar. Okay, tattoos could potentially actually go back to Measurehead. Get your hands into a cigarette. That's right. I forgot it. I need cigarettes. It is required of me to have cigarettes. Where am I going? Okay. So I also need to actually let me speak to him again. Maybe he has new.
I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
No, well, maybe. My jackass of a character is might end up saying that. That's a question for you. Oh no. I've already spoken with them about all that stuff. Never mind. Did I think I opened that. Let me just make sure. I think I must have opened that. There has to be a... I would think there has to be a quicker way back. I don't remember if there was a... like a fast travel sort of system or anything like that. Yeah, a few things that I had to actually take care of. I need to go get refills on my contacts. Go get those ordered. Very important I do that. Nobody comes close to Measurehead. I am the Measurehead at this point.
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamic.
I knocked you out like a god of martial arts.
True. I said nothing about our personal dynamic. That has altered a little.
This is a... Okay, I have yet to actually figure out what this white check stuff is. Because some of these have been white checks and then I can't redo them after the fact. I kind of figured.
Just ask for race secrets.
Try to smile, but... No, I'll better not say anything this topic.
Jean-Luc Measurehead is a sage and an intellectual giant of race theory. Who are you, handmaiden of Al Ghul?
Al Ghul is the alcohol that I drank excessively. Ken, what do you think?
This racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No. I don't... no. Yeah, okay, good.
Is reality.
Absolutely not. Ever I told you to help us get the body down from the tree.
It was. You bested me in race combat to reach my superior.
Stop saying that.
And had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, enemy. I will go and remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
Thank you, Measurehead.
So noble, Measurehead.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you.
Okay, then.
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
I'm not good. No way. Am I really gonna have to stand here this entire time? While I wait? No fucking way.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
Is this like... I don't know... European Valley Girl that I'm hearing right now? Apparently so.
Ooh, I like men with guns and power. I'm Katya, by the way.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
I also wish I could see it.
RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Evrod's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
You don't belong there, bud. It's been made very clear.
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
Yes, I am an unbelievably corrupt cop. I am corrupt every opportunity I get. Fuck, dude. I want this answer, this answer to this question so bad. Yeah. Okay. So as a reminder, and what's coming back to me, this guy right here, the scab leader, scabs, who I'm recalling are basically like the resistance fighters, basically, or you know, kind of this. No, they're not on strike. The company is on strike, thus the workers can't work and can't get paid. And this guy is basically leading it. However, we've come to the conclusion that he doesn't belong here. He's just kind of taken control of the situation somehow, some way, and we don't know why.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then, the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
Oh, yeah, that is Measurehead. I actually didn't know what he looked like from the front.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
I don't like either of these answers, actually. You could consider it that I'm in character, given that I'm buzzed right now. And playing probably the most drunk of drunkards in this. Thank you.
Farewell, ham sandwich. You are a Union man from now on.
Okay, I actually, I'm probably gonna need to look this up. Hang on. I need to, just for a basic understanding. Let's go Elysium. White checks. Oh, no, hang on. How to retry white checks. Let me just see if I'm understanding it. Very good idea. I wouldn't worry too much. You can raise it. First comment here. You can raise skill caps using drugs. Okay, so this might not... No, I don't need any of that. I'm just curious about... In the course of the game, Harrier will be subjected to many tests. So much... Okay, we retake him when you increase the level of a specific skill related to the test by at least 1 point or after research. Okay, so that's how. All right, that's all I really needed to know. Also, I'm just finding out that you can actually not know what you look like for a long period of time. I'm also just now realizing I can actually figure out where I'm looking just by pointing. Also, okay. Yeah, let's see. What time is it right now? 1600. Okay. Go to the yard, see what measure had accomplished. Okay. Did I actually hang on? Careful. $20 by $50 check looks like it's meant to be handed over ceremoniously to a gala-like event. It's supposed to exchange it to 25 real at your local frit store. Constables. I have no respect. I don't deserve fucking respect. Look at me. Oh my god. Okay, so I need to take it to the frit store. Is what I'm understanding. Okay, so ask Kuno. I don't want to talk to that little shit, dude. Oh shit, I forgot to do that. Okay, yeah. Okay, so tata mañana.
How'd you like our harbor?
Labor
It's got a
Utopia.
rest area on the path leading across open plains.
Alright, let's see.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Yeah, dude, who killed the man?
Mercenary, eh?
Hangman.
Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
The harbor is a prime area of suspicion. In your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing?
Thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed
Your
how?
guy was an enemy combatant.
Did you
I
kill
am the
him?
murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
Alright, we have a physical thing coming up.
He means a more violent faction could easily take care of such a thing.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
Everett said he had a key to a door.
Huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
I was hoping you could
Of
tell
course.
me.
I got you. You don't know anything. I
Uh,
got
so-
that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
Let me read these. Hang on. I saw an opportunity. I took it. I'm a hustler. No, I mean maybe. I got to be more in character for this fucking game. I went all in on just going randomized, and I might as well try to just go all in on a whole bunch of bullshit. I heard something about a weasel, and it didn't sound like a local polar weasel, if you know what I mean. I'm not really doing this for me personally. I would have done that.
Polar weasel? Oh. I know what you mean. I'm pretty sure he's actually Occidental, though. So you're gonna be committing fratricide, my racist friend.
No, hold on. No.
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
I didn't know what polar meant. Hold on. Fuck me. I'm living in a nation that wants to throw me out just for being brown. Like, this is not fair, man. Oh my god.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
Let's see. Hang on, one more time. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse that's behind the Whirling Rags. Whirling Rag, was that the place that I was staying at?
None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else you know about the stats? Wheel person when he'll be
I'm
home?
more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Let's see, a big sip from his flask.
He is, and what they're fighting for. This is interesting.
Why are you
We're
striking?
negotiating our share.
Your share.
Aye.
Wait, so not wages or pensions
This
or...
stuff. They already covered.
I'm still kind of lost here. Shouldn't you be more grateful then? It's a lot more than most people have
Never
here.
Grateful. Were we ever grateful, we'd have nothing. You fight for every piece.
Oh man, that's good. Oh, that's good. Shit, that is... Were we ever grateful we'd have nothing? You fight for that's honestly really good. How large a share would you
All
like?
of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
I just saw that first one. Are you a red? The bossman never. What can you tell me about him? Well, the harbor workers to be on company's board so they can take part in this.
No, I
Impossible.
don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all. Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
You know, the only things holding someone back. That's very broad. Right on, brother.
How it works, Boyadero.
Boyadero. I don't know if I've ever heard that before. The boss man ever are. What can you tell me about
I think
him?
it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
What does boss in the union entail
I
anyway?
guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own.
Is this my fourth or third beer? I can't. That's not a good sign. My big thing, and this is a very weird lore thing here, but a way that I can actually tell that I'm starting to get like over the limit is if I can't feel my teeth. That feels weird to. I know I've said that before to friends and all that stuff, and every single time it makes me sound like I'm fucking insane every single time. But I swear it's the truth. I swear. It's just I don't know. Like I sit there and I'm like, I can't feel my teeth. It feels odd. I don't know how else to really describe it. You're gonna get the harbor makes deals with watches out for his own.
You mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
It does seem lavish to
He
me.
is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion.
There's a whole bunch of stuff with that I'm not going to unpack.
Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
You seem to spend a lot of time thinking about a political
Sure.
situation.
I've had the necessary free time.
Mm,
Fortunately, there's always time.
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, having command of his time is the most important thing.
Hold on. Composure. What is composure? Straighten your back, keep your poker face. I don't really understand how that applies, but sure.
The man sits on the railing, his hands reaching far and wide. Yet it feels as if he could effortlessly go even wider, if need be. An endless torrent of time.
Good talking, you gotta run. Alright.
Hey, psst.
Me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
These are both very valid questions. How come there's word on the
Keep
street?
saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have
Did I say
more
that?
than 25 real in their pockets. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I've said some mildly I don't.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Should I be streaming this? Jesus Christ, dude. Wait, first, what's this communism unit about?
It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
What are you talking
You
about?
Against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
What are you talking about? No, I don't want anything a part of this.
Comrade.
It's too tired. I don't have it in me. I'm beat down and broken.
I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. Did someone mention cocaine? Are we doing cocaine? No. I'm sure I heard someone say cocainism.
I need another beer. Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck? Confirmation that this is Jesus Christ. This is my 5th beer for tonight. I don't know if this is the smartest game to be playing while I'm buzzed / drunk. Oh my god.
Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one? There's no one. Okay then, lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
All right. Let's go, Frit. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. This, can I... Do I talk with her then?
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
I need to exchange this novelty check for cash. Give her the novelty check for 25 real.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir.
Well, it looks like she's seen it before and slips under the
Anything
counter.
else I can do for you?
Blow the whole thing on speed and gin right now. Speed and gin. Great combo.
I don't really know if I
Some
can...
local dealers, maybe.
I don't really know if I can actually use that on anything else, to be honest with you.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
By 3 real. How lovely. I didn't realize that 25 real would be like, I don't know, rolling in quiche.
Damn, that felt good. Your heart's pounding nicely. You should tell people to fuck off more often.
Kim, I think I should... Kim, I think I should tell people to fuck off more often. I
That
felt
is a
really
general
good.
rule, but that one was justified. Better to get the lay of the land before telling people to fuck off.
Okay. I think I'm gonna like it, Kim. Fuck yeah,
That's the
motherfuckers.
spirit.
Okay, I just healed myself.
Never forget, the whole world's a wooden house, and you're a goddamn flamethrower.
Fuck yeah. Hey, can I tell you to fuck off? How about that?
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me.
Yeah, okay. Come to tell me to fuck off again. Never mind. I already did that. I'm ahead of the curve. All right, I'm already right here, so I'm just gonna... I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, so I might as well. Have I talked to you before?
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it?
How much are you?
A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real.
I might have fucked up.
Like what? I was rarely enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
By the way, I'm going to see karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
What the fuck was I, dude? Oh my god. I'm seeing something here at the whirling guts. I think I need to talk about.
Thing.
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the union.
Not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
That seemed a little... like you're calling me out some.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we find them?
We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even men on strike.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
After 1600, the sign says reserve starting 1600. Why isn't anyone in the mess hall?
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, you know, lynching.
Why is
They
that?
probably fucking killed that guy or something, and that's why.
I mean, yeah.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
So what else I asked about?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Another thing at the world. There was nothing else though.
Thing. Yes.
No. This is dry. Smell of chemicals and pine trees. Okay, you know what? While I got him actually here, I might as well go ahead and take a look.
The man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Is that a thing? Are you even allowed to do that? I would imagine you're not.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec.
Is that what that, like A-N, maybe? Garancy?
It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy, Quebec. Sounds representative.
I highly doubt it, but I'm gonna follow through anyway. Garancy, I have some questions.
Puts his cup down and replies something. His left hand drawing arcs in the air.
I don't think I need anything else to stay masked. You got some impressive pots there.
And bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Yes. Fine, let's see. Oh, is this me? Okay, that's, yeah, that would be why. So that's a white check that I can actually redo, huh?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Touch the door.
The blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
Try to push on the door.
Does not budge. The challenge.
Pull on the door. Hard.
The steel doesn't even tremble.
Put your weight into it.
You're hanging from the handle. The door remains immobile. Okay, it was a challenge, and you failed. What now, loser?
Thanks, dog. Fine, I'll go ahead and add that right there. I don't know what happens whenever you actually lose all morale. I'm sure it told me and I just wasn't paying attention. I wonder where this door leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its cobalt blue.
I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
No, the door is a mega investigation.
Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
All right. I owe that man a lot of money. I really don't want to. Oh my god. Really, no one knows where they lead. Find a way. Okay. It is confirmed a secret passage, apparently. Even though I'm sure it must be like a pantry. Gather the mess hall at the whirling rat eggs. They're not there today, but most likely. Okay. Well.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Very dismissive.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Animals, I would assume, is just the,
Yes?
the people, I would assume. Have I spoken with you? Oh, no, no, no!
Sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long. It's drink o'clock.
It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
Rum and lemon. Dude, that is a very good combination. I'm not gonna lie.
Forget about the bar. Or don't forget about it. You should totally try to get a drink there too. But first, you should lick that stain off the counter. Yeah, man. Let's get wild. Lick it.
Lick it.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window. Then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter. Then out of the window again.
This poor man. What he has to fucking deal with. Jesus Christ.
What are you doing?
Did that turn the size of the street? Investigating.
You should move.
A real drink would go well with those cigarettes you're looking for. That's a great combination.
Jesus Christ. All right, now let's talk about you. Okay, never mind. You were not worth anything there. Actually, hang on. Did I? Yes. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on. Aha. Well. Now, find booze and drink it. And now I need to smoke. And drink. Don't ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why
You see a
do
set of
you
tire tracks in a brown
smoke?
slug.
Alright, what's your deal?
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
I didn't try to shoot her, I just hated her.
Bitch, you fucking making excuses for yourself now?
I think we've all moved past
Not
that by
all
now.
of us. Acts like that stick with you for a while.
No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, kid.
Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony. Put the fucking knife in you. Yeah. I've been in your room. But you and Kuno are good for now. Pals. Shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time.
Are you just psychotic?
The determination in his voice leaves little room for doubt in his sincerity. He means every word. Needs to be taken seriously.
See, the thing is, I think he wants me to say that. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I just realized something. I'm sorry. Can I wonder if I can actually keep that the same level. Let's try there. 480. That probably could work with Mina as well, actually. It's a bookmark. That's a bookmark. Last time it was 310. Now I'm doing 480. Okay, 480. 480 for both Disco Elysium as well as Mina the Hollower. 480. 480. Double 480. Okay, cool. I got it. Okay, I think he wants me to keep that going just based off that composure.
And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it?
No, I just wonder because Kuno, I just missed a punch with the kid. Okay, I would have had him. Man. Okay, hold that thought. Let me go ahead and run to the bathroom just real quick, as well as go ahead and this beer is almost done, so I might as well go ahead and top that off. I shall return. Excuse me. Okay, so confirmed after this, it will be 6 beers in, and after that, I am done. I'm swapping over to water. One of the other things I've actually was trying to do over this past week that I just was not getting a chance to be able to was I might have mentioned this in the last stream and I can't remember if I'm being completely honest with you. Was the notification for an ad coming up, which apologies that it's taken this long. It's just, you know, it's one of those things that you don't really end up thinking about after a time. Second thing being that whenever I do a BRB, I want to also actually instill a, you know, forced ad through that. Of course, like letting it play out and then being able to actually also, you know, hey, ad is ending, we're coming back now, this, that, and the other sort of message. But it would allow, like, me to also be able to take a break as well as be able to actually give you guys a chance to, you know, take a break from everything. So, yeah, that's something I got to figure out for tomorrow. I have to do a lot of cleaning with my, my Roborock, Robovac. It shouldn't take me too long, honestly. Within an hour, I should be able to have all that stuff done, and then also get my my contacts done in the morning at some point. We shall see. All right. Anyways, this is a white check that I may retry. At 3%, I don't think I'm going to be able to try that. I don't trust myself with that. The body. What do you know about it?
Pig, what's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, help me out. What do you want
If
to know?
I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
What's the rest of his
Kuno
armor?
doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
The mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
He drills his temples with his fingers in some strange aggressive.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
You're just too small for the
Get
armor.
the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge.
Yeah, buddy, sure.
Oh, yeah. Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
He threw it away.
I had to get the helmet on. It was too big.
What was a kick off on the imaginary
Kuno
helmet?
kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea.
That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
You still have it. There's no way, no chance in hell you didn't hold on to it.
Fuck on someone about that armor. Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates. Yeah,
troubadour.
fucking boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Jolly... the mustached union fucker.
So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Jolly... Yeah, that was the last guy we talked about, right? Mañana, right? Isn't that what he's talking about?
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
I don't know about that, man. Don't reinforce me, please. For the love of God. You know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Yeah, no, he doesn't know who he is.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this.
Again, don't do that, man. Yeah, I got up there.
Climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see what happened.
Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking...
I'm trying to couple with something.
Let's go some other place. Night City. Kuno is in fucking Night City.
Oh my god, you play Cyberpunk too? Hang on. The Jolly Mesk. He's gotta be talking about Mañana. Where's Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
A couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Oh really? Who? What couple of pigs?
You tell the faggoty Kuno.
Okay, I don't know if you should be saying that out loud. There are contusions all over the body. Did you do that?
What are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
Looks head like he's...
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Oh god. Again, there's a whole can of worms I'm not even gonna open with that. Just not gonna do that. I hate words too.
Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. Kuno's got his own words now. Kuno words.
More or less, let's talk about something else.
Kuno's patience here.
I'm sure I am, dude. I'm glad they ended up blurring that out because God Almighty. Kids playing this yard.
This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
The ladder yours?
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
I don't know what ladder we're talking about.
Fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic tree house.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic tree house.
I have to ask my UK friends, Evie, Mav, and Porcelain, if they have dealt with kids like this. I have to know, dude. I just have to. What's the greenhouse over there?
No, Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Hold on. The gardener used to work there?
That's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You like Kipt.
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
Well, it seems a little small brain if you can't tell me what Kipt means. Is that even a word? Is that just a fucking Disco Elysium slang thing here? Young woman by Whirling Rats at Gardner.
Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself. There's a stack of Eternite back there. Point to the shack.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
Any questions later? For now, let's talk about something
whatever.
else.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Alright, I've already asked about that stuff. Apparently, that's not grayed out, so apparently I can actually do some more stuff.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I'm sure you don't, kid. Alright, good job. Very good job. You're doing good. The letter R was a crown on the ribbon elbow, a light above descending.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Excuse me. I'm gonna look at you, trash container. You're just a trash container.
It is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Then we should open it immediately. Let me get the lock open.
Using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
Did someone say pry bar?
Fuck yeah, pry bar!
Pry bar. Your palms yearn its cold touch, to grasp it once more, as you've done so many times.
No, or pry bar.
Key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one, and he also has information.
Pry bar.
The manager? Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open.
Oh my god, I'm such an asshole. Jesus Christ, like already impulsive stuff.
Fucking coward. Waved a gun like a clown. Next time you point that shit at me, you better take the shot.
When I have a better percentage, I will.
This kid is way, way worse than the other one.
Okay, hang on. You know what? Here's what I want to do. And, you know what? Hang on. There's probably... Okay, open trash container. Okay, yeah. Alright, he has a pry bar in his carriage.
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull...
Whoa, wait, hang on. He said there was one in his carriage, right? Isn't that what he said?
Yes?
Fuck!
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel.
Keys before the pry the lid open, you just need a pry bar. Didn't he say... Fuck! Why can't I...
This is the coupe.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Have I... What is the sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage?
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Okay, jackass. Thank you.
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
Pull out $2. There we go.
Seat and clicks into place.
Okay.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
Sure, man.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Machine toolbox. Alrighty. We are done here. In the right hand. Fun fact about me, actually. I am... Actually, hang on. Now I have to think about it. Holy shit. It's funny. I'm right-handed for just about everything, but I'm left-handed on... That's what it is. All right. I try to remember what exactly the wording was. I'm right-hand dominant, but I'm left-eye dominant. It's very, very weird. As I live in Texas, okay, so it should be no surprise that I have fired a gun at no point, at some point in my life. Yeah, so most things that I have, like tool-wise, as well as like writing and all that stuff, is right-handed. Very much so. If I were to fire a gun, however, I have to have it left-handed. I can do FPSs and all that stuff, any like fictional stuff I can do right-handed, but in real life, in actuality, this right here, if I were to have like a gun handy, is unnatural. This feels very, very wrong. This right here feels extremely right to no end. All right, so let's go ahead and do this.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
Oh man, it's a white.
Forced to what's happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
Just by one.
What is this? Your triceps ache for the metal to bend, but it resists. This calls for a potent curse to help break its resistance. Utter the power words.
Aim for the power with all your weight.
Sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
The last time I did something like this, I ended up hurting myself.
Unsatisfied.
I should have fucking known.
You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems to be full. full of itself. Content. Happy you failed. This snickering trash container is having a grand old time.
The fuck kind of metal is this? This is fucking shit!
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough. Let's ask the manager for
open.
the key. This is clearly not working.
Physical instrument is what I would be needing. How far away am I from leveling up, actually? Hold on. I'm still a ways away. God damn it. All right, whatever. Ah, shit. Fine. I want to use the pry bar. I feel like I'm losing out on something not using the pry bar.
The pry bar is quite satisfying and handy. But you are just not good enough at prying. We should get the keys.
Kim, fuck you, Kim. God damn it. Fair enough, but still. God damn it.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Well, it's down.
The measure head has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
Hang on. I'm 5. Okay, hold on. Let's not, you know, I might have a chance here. Hang on 1 second. Okay, a field autopsy?
Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
Investigation of the scene. Initial examination of the... Okay, yeah, so... Oh, yeah.
The fuck are they on about?
Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
Do we have something else to cut his shit open?
It's not about cutting. And no, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain, from autopsy to cleanup to social work.
Hold on. I don't know why I'm so fucking... I want it so bad, man. I just... man, I want it so bad. And no, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain from autopsy to cleanup to social work. My God, is that like an actual thing? Like with detectives? Excuse me. The honorary rank of detective.
And the burden attached to your rank once you've proven yourself able. Usually after 5 to 8 years of field work. Mine is lieutenant detective.
Yes, I feel like a detective.
Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't. Now, the way I see it...
He looks at the corpse with some disgust.
This, or we complete the initial interviews. We already met Evrard, that only leaves the Wild Pines representative. There's one in town, negotiating the strike. She could have information.
Or we complete the initial interview. Who is the representative then? There's one in town negotiating the strike. She could have information.
Not much later, I hope. He's about to melt away soon.
Okay, well, hang on.
This trash container is locked. The sliding, you stick the pry bar into the fissure beneath the lid and push down. It doesn't take much force. With a satisfying crack, the metal gives way. You can open the lid now. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a prediction that something, that there's something in there?
But you won't like it.
Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
The boss is like,
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below.
Pasta.
And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
We get the
Among
rags.
the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The sample is a black plastic bag mark evidence from trousers.
Blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
Hang on.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
Throw that towel mug. That's
All
it.
right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one.
Let's
I'd
throw the red
advise
hair
against confronting that force.
Yeah, we asked kids who.
What's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Some of the willing might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
I'll work my way to that. So there's the food
It's
waste.
just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands.
Do I have gloves on?
Mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Thank you, Inland Empire.
What's this? A blue
What?
piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what
It
this is.
Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable looking slip of paper sticks
If
to the
you don't
board.
mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash? There's a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I need to lose it for the great blood. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
Oh Okay, I'm fucking clipping that. God damn it, dude. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm speaking at the top.
So thorough inventories. You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCN's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue.
Say nothing.
It's also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Anyway, where were we?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Okay, well, I can do that after the fact. I'm getting that mug too.
A broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
In its social sensibility.
Take the mug. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay, so... Jesus Christ, man. I... Just give him... Like, I barely know what the fuck I'm talking about, but Jesus Christ, even Give was just like, what? Oh my god.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Ugh. Urinal. Anything
There's
else?
A piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
I don't know about that.
Ethics? Terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Oh my god. No, thank you. No fucking thank you. Alright, hang on. Let me go ahead and take another quick break to go ahead and toss this as well as use the bathroom again. Once the seal is broken, then I need to go ahead and address it. Alright. Give me 1 second. I shall return. Excuse me. So a couple things I am realizing. Jesus Christ. Yes, that is partially the beer. That is also partially because I'm tired. Okay. Is that one, it is currently 1808, meaning that there's a very good chance that some of the strikers have actually been down and out into the bar area. The other thing I also noticed is smell the ledger.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
That's nice. That's very, very good.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together.
Yeah,
a regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
I am not doing that.
A bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight.
I'm going to browse the white papers.
Exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you.
So the year is 51. I don't know if that's actually been established. Not the page. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
For precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Bits of paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Those are the ones you've already
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. And a fuck you to you too. That last one cuts a slash right through the paper. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
God damn it. Why must you tempt me? Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm down to 2 already. Oh, shit.
Yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger, they're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
God damn it. Alright, fine. The Furies are at home in the mirror.
Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also, could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Setting Sun.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all. It has nothing to do
It's leading me to the hangman.
Something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane, usual?
Usual is boring. We don't do that.
Amen, Inland Empire. Anyways, the hangman.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
There's mention of a naming convention here?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Oh my. And they're written in capital letters too.
All caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. You like this grimy murdering, don't you? Wish there was one in there about a drug den. You love those.
Do I?
Blood pumping.
I have no fucking clue if I do.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Yeah, well, all my cases employ a naming convention similar to what we use on ours.
Yes, how very childish of you. In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system, in addition to the official alphanumeric.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that to amuse myself.
God.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
Oh, yeah, I would hope so.
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Well, that sucks.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now. In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
All right. For some reason, like a pocket of air came in with one of those gulps right there, so apologies.
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Well, let's go ahead and start with field autopsy.
12 pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form, waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Even more to be said with that. Station call.
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Okay, misconduct file.
Monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
I feel like that should be, like, I don't know, jail time at that point.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copy of paper. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM.
Let me just say the... Hang on. Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Peek
the
inside.
plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
You know, I thought that was actually lapis lazuli. I thought was how that was pronounced. Hell, even before that, I thought it was lapis lazuli is what I thought I had understood it to be. But then, I mean, it very well might be. I can't remember what exactly the lapis. That sounds very Spanish to an extent. But I remember hearing lazuli at some point, and I was like, oh, maybe that's the way. Lapis lazuli. Okay, that's good right there. I can picture the color too. The thing with this to take from this is azul is the big thing right there. So because of that, I don't necessarily know for sure, but you know, I do know this is blue is the big thing.
There's pain in there, if you want some. That much you know. Blue.
Thanks.
The blue heart. Don't look into it. With
How about I
your
open it?
hands, You 4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it
Still
off.
wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Thanks, man.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know.
Yes, open
without
it.
resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's
2
inside?
ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
What the fuck is this? Fucking kill yourself, asshole. What are you talking about? Pick up the ticket stubs.
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too.
Here's the thing. I really want to do that third one just for shits and giggles, but the problem is I don't know if it'll actually stop this here. Give me your stuff, you fucking asshole. Oh, God fucking damn it. Excuse me. Impulses.
The words just crossed your mind somehow.
Blink.
You see 2 ticket stubs and a handmade card.
What? Oh my God, pick up the
Thin wax
card.
paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Well, at first.
Smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored.
Well, that's oddly pleasant.
A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
So my name is Harry Dubois.
Throw it away, please.
It'll make me
a
happy.
merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Let go.
What was that?
Frisson covers your entire body, a feeling of cold, a persistent chill.
I want to read it.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning.
Whoa, 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 what's happening?
You're asleep behind me. It says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road.
I feel like it's gotten a little darker.
Every step I take, it grows.
Every move you make?
By the time I reach the fuel station, it
You'll be watching
filled
me?
entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs,
It is,
and the
okay.
blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No, no, hold on. To
Hold
what?
on.
There's nothing.
Detective, is everything all right?
All sideways. Oh shit. Do what? Do what? Begin. What the fuck is happening? What? What is happening? What?
There is nothing.
What?
Again. Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout. Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
Who was that?
Who is what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
Oh, I was cool. I'm cool.
When you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow.
What have I done?
Because it's always there.
Hold on. So my name appears to be
Your
Harry.
name is fuck all.
It certainly ain't Harry.
Then what is
Your
it?
name is passed out on the ground, dragged around by one of the other evil apes. They're taking you somewhere.
What's that? The X something. The
bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
No, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
Where is Voyager
There
Road?
is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Enough. Just lie there
You
motionless.
think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And it's...
Is this the same actor, like, all the way through? Oh, I don't know. Like, I'm curious to know if it is the same.
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage,
It's coming.
seated in the driver's
Man, that is
passenger
good.
seat. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
Drink.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
All right.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I should ask you the
You
same.
were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
How long was I
10
out?
minutes, maybe.
Came in contact with the burnt out ruins of the past.
That does
Lieutenant.
sometimes happen. You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Just nod.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Hold up. Nature is a special item that can be used both as a tool. Okie doke. -2 authority. This is authority. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. Well, I would be losing 2 off of that? Really? Hold on. Does that mean... Ah, fuck me. I am committed. That's for sure. Yeah, these are all just optional. You see yourself from above. You're passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object letting out its sweet smell like a lily of the valley. Oh, I forgot. Excuse me. He still remembers the feeling, and look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. Is that what we'd be doing? Yeah, that's... I would literally be taking away... Shit. Made its way into the whirling arrest. Oh, yeah, this person is Samaran descent, frolicking to feel the butt tooth and grinning feeble. He's doing the Mickey Rooney stuff. Oh, it's a colonial antique. Okay, nice. Can I sell that?
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Well, a lot to read into, actually. Look at all the content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
You know, okay, yes. Jesus Christ. No. This is not gonna... This is not gonna be good. There we go.
Again, you dug it out of the trash. Why? It wasn't going to offend anyone there. Why don't you just get back to your case?
Okay, good enough. Yes.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It almost looks like the electronic patterns inside a radio computer or an old filament memory, but not quite.
Have I looked at this photo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Gone.
Fair enough.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Why free
Because
cell?
Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Relatable, as I was trying to say. Why antlers?
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it.
Why at the same time?
A shameful way to treat a former king, even one as underwhelming as Friesel.
Maybe I'm not understanding it entirely. It's accord to natural world. Okay, that I can understand, but at the same time, above it is the one thing that I'm kind of like, oh, wait, why exactly?
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white.
I might break my fast tonight and actually eat some crackers, because I could actually feel it where I'm just like, man, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna wake up on time to get my contacts.
After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents.
Isn't it one F for rifling?
The magazine is divided into several sections. International developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Well, let's go through the, you know what, now.
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS.
What the fuck? Hold on. Did that? Wait, what? Why did that go off? That's weird. Okay, hold on a minute. Had a reminder go off that's not supposed to go off for another 2 months. That's weird.
The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Just a moment. What is this Tip Top Tournée?
The actual article is surprisingly light on details, but after skimming a page or two, you gather that it has something to do with motor carriage racing.
All right, let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tournée.
I apologize about all the yawns. Like, it is both that it is 12:30 and that I have been drinking, so it is a combination of things. Just less than 30 minutes here, and I should be good to go here. Wait, what's wrong with Tip Top?
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
Keep in mind, I am saying this for the character.
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
Wow, you're right. I really am just in for the violence.
One cannot avoid the conclusion that Tip Top Tournée is simply the apotheosis of spectacular entertainment under capitalism.
Jesus Christ. Is that an orgiastic ritual of capitalist destruction? I had no idea.
I see the thought that never crossed my mind, detective.
What else you really just do life under capitalism? It's too bad. I thought I liked Tip Top.
Still like it, detective. Just because a couple of fools wrote an article doesn't mean it's true. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Let's see what they mean by local concerns.
Much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
I wonder if that's what's happening with the said weasel right there. Yeah. Now I gotta take a break. Just need to stretch real quick. Hang on 1 second. Almost there. Hang on. Yeah, all good. Whew. God. Should have killed the lot. Jesus, I'm not saying that. If it weren't for the wild pines of all those moochers would be out of the job. Your capital would reach some reason, huh? Yeah. You know,
the writer G. Martin remarks dryly that capitalists love wealth redistribution, so long as it's only redistributed upward. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds.
I want to catch up on international developments.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Seminine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd. Face it, you really aren't interested in foreign affairs. You're not even sure where most of these countries are. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents. Comrade,
well,
as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée, unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel. La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Hey, cool, pretend everything's in order.
Back to the front.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. We'll go ahead and inspect the body. And
the rotting man lies on his side.
I'll have the pry bar in my hand.
His body is supine and open to intrusion. By autopsy, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
All right, before I actually continue with this, because this will be the last thing that I do for the night, because I'd imagine it'll take the rest of the the 20 minutes it would end up taking. Let me go ahead and run to the bathroom one more time. Like I said, seal's been broken, so I apologize that it's actually so frequent. So let me go ahead and take care of that. I shall return. Excuse me. All right, I am officially out of water, so we need to go ahead and make this count while we got the chance. All right, so anyways, let's go ahead, and I have better than a 50% chance to be able to make this happen. The problem is that I don't know if I trust that.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Do you have another pair of gloves?
Unfortunately, no.
I'll take it like a man.
Hygienically?
I need a pair then. Can we return this shortly?
Let's not go glove hunting, please. Let's use division of labor. I perform the anatomical side while you take notes.
We just fill this in, right? Show them the red. Fill.
That's right.
Okay. Well.
I'm gone.
What the fuck? I wasn't expecting that to work. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Cobbo.
What's happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
The power of your
What?
imagination. Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Are you mocking me? Like, is this even productive? Why do I love questions so much?
You're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah, give me more questions.
Here you go, you loony.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney is not who I am. I'm Harry.
You're not a Harry either. You're a motherfucker. That's who you are. Rooney the motherfucker.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
I hate you. You stink and you're boring.
Remind you of someone.
Baby pregnant with Harlequin. What? A deep sea creature.
No, not quite. Be fair now.
A baby fed with Harlequin.
You
as well.
sure I got out of that one. Coppellini.
Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also see me in your dreams.
It's funny how it doesn't match what they ended up actually giving the script. Almost like they forgot to update it.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
okay, assistant. Harry
the
Dubois
corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
the coroner's case. No.
57.
Oh, number
0803.0815. Next.
Name.
Next. NA.
Age.
Roughly 50.
Right, about
the corpse
50.
Looks ageless, like meat on a hook, teeming with opportunistic microorganisms, letting out a foul-smelling diamine compound. Your eyes turn watery.
Race.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
I don't know what mondial means. Sex.
Male.
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
impulses. I'm not listening to these fuckers. Male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
8, date of death.
We're still going with March 4th, 51.
Write down 4, 351.
9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Funny, I don't know if I would have actually filled any of this out if I didn't have my ledger. It's very interesting.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
It's a treatment. What exactly is treatment
Interfering
anyway?
with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
What's
He places
next?
his gloved hand on the dead man's chest, as if in preparation. Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-Delorian burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed.
What are you talking about? Connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Okay. Well,
Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else.
oh, is he having kind of a memory to this?
The building is tall, 7 stories, wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other, an accident.
A memory that he had, probably at his old station with somebody else.
And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Examination.
The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
Search the inward label.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
Like
the boots
what?
Are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to, you have deserved them more than anyone else.
Maybe get the boots.
After the autopsy, before the body is taken away, there will be a window of opportunity. After the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
I'm gonna admit the boots.
The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo resembling a microelectronical circuit board. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck. tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing.
The spine is bent more than the lieutenant compensated for. This buster's actual height is about 1.85. And no, you could not take him straight on.
I'm gonna write 1.85 meters,
Of
Lieutenant.
course, I undercompensated.
Oh, all right, there you go.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Just Chris hair.
His hair feels wet, soaked with rain, cold to touch. Not that different from a living person after a swim.
Stroke his hair
The
gently.
stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to your hand, like thread off a ragdoll's head. More
petting
hair
him?
sticks to your hand. Hair off the rain-soaked head of a dead man. There are bumps and dips on the skull below. An alien landscape.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
You shouldn't know what that word is, kid.
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
Yeah.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation.
Write it down.
Remark.
While pulling a knife with the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting into the body. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material can't be
Still
cut.
wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
May I
It's
try?
nice. We should get chain cutters. You can try with them. I have a pair in the toolbox of my kinema.
I might want to get that before I end up forgetting.
Damn corpse. We had a good rhythm going.
Let me... Hold on. Let me get that. Let me get the chain cutters before I forget, because I will forget.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
Pull-out
Peeks in a
toolbox.
drawer, slides out.
Chain cutters.
Are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Nice.
The pull-out toolbox.
All right. Last thing that I will do here, because it is on my docket, is talk to Kuno and ask about the clothes.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He fucked the tree up.
Oh.
Fucked it good. It was porno.
Let's, been here to see it. Now I have some questions.
Shit to Kuno, pig naught. The fuck about it? You're testing Kuno.
Get lost.
Yeah. The kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. Could have been a lead on the street. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
I don't want to ask that. Maybe. No, I might want to challenge him, honestly.
Whatever. help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
A mug in the trash.
A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, quaint. Better not take it out of historical context. Mug have anything to do with it.
Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
Exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned up some of it.
That's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique, too.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I know he doesn't. Yes, very good. Oh, man. All right. Well, with that in mind, I need to go ahead and call it a night while I got the chance. Yeah, a lot of good that did me. I'm sure I could have actually figured it out if I did it correctly, but I didn't, so good on me, I suppose. All right, well, anyways, yeah, I need to go ahead and call it a night while I got the chance. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. You guys are fantastic, wonderful, amazing. Much love to all of you. I ought to do this drinking more often, honestly, for how freaking insane this game ends up getting. I don't know, the buzz nature is just fun to be having with this game. I swear to God. All right. Anyways, thank you so much. We will hopefully be back on. I didn't mean that. Whoops. I just wanted to be present right there. We'll hopefully be back on early enough tomorrow. What I'd like to do actually is maybe like kind of a two-parter stream. We'll see what ends up happening. I want to do Super Ukulele Kart. I got an invitation to the playtest, so I'd like to actually jump into that. I don't know, I just kind of feel like racing a little bit. Part of me wants to do Forza 6, but I'm sorry, Forza Horizon 6. Big difference there. Forza Horizon 6, but I mean, at the same time though, like I want to do something a little bit more kart worthy, and I was also thinking of Split Fiction. God almighty. Split Second. Jesus. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I just need to like slow down a little bit. Split Second. But I want to do Super Ukulele Kart since I got a play test. I want to go ahead and get a feel of that, see how that goes. Eventually I got to play ukulele on here. One of these days it'll end up happening. But we'll see. So I'd like to actually do that before I end up continuing on with more of this. I'm having a great time with this, as I normally do. So we'll be able to continue on here relatively soon. All right. Anyways, thank you so much. Anyone else that stopped by to take a quick peek, I very much appreciate you guys as well. Thank you so much. Maybe consider leaving a follow. We can see the future. If not, totally cool. Totally understand. Just hope you enjoyed. That is all that is important. Thank you. You guys are fantastic, lovely, and amazing. And we'll see you guys hopefully come tomorrow. All right. Please be sure to follow me here. Socials, Discord, the entire fucking drill to run through with you. With that all being said, I'll catch y'all later. You know what's another one that I've actually been thinking about actually playing on here eventually was the Halo remake. Just because that is like, you know, one of my biggest games of all time. First and foremost, you know, kind of the game that ended up shaping me. But we'll see what ends up happening with that, because I think I will end up streaming that at some point, but we'll play that by ear.